We've got JR, I believe, on the left with the Kid Cobra and the Guardian. And then you see on the right-hand side, we have got TMO Genius and that Ribbon Girl. Very, very good at playing the evasive game in this one.
Absolutely.
You can see the Guardian just like hanging out, that shield arm just kind of waiting there. You can throw it out and it will hang and move slowly. Then you can throw it again, and it kind of closes down that space. Very strong and oppressive zoning tool.
I really like this matchup. It's a great couple of characters to throw together.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially considering the fact that you've got such great movement from both. So Ribbon Girl with her multiple jumps, and we've got. Ribbon Girl with the multiple jumps, and then Kid Cobra with that slide to really close down the space. It's going to be quite exciting to see just how they deal with this. Right now, though, we've got
it in the corner.
Yeah, JR putting in a lot of work just to pressurize right now.
But great, Ribbon Girl came out of the corner really, really well.
Yep.
Escaped that maneuver.
It's kind of good just to kind of keep your cool in those regards, is to be able to look, okay, I have my back against the wall. I need to get out of this safely.
Absolutely, and it's really tempting.
Nice rush.
Especially in a game like this. Oh, to get really frenzied in those moments and kind of lose your head. But the key thing is to keep your calm and go, right, how can I counter and dash my way out of this situation?
Yeah. There was a nice flurry there from, I'm trying to remember, from TMO on the right-hand side, just trying to get as much damage out as possible. Running down the clock now. Is it going to be the same kind of case when we see TMO running the clock? 3, 2, 1, and down. One game over to TMO, who's continuing his strategic run of making sure to just get the HP lead and just evade. Yeah. Working nicely for him.
No, totally. It's quite a defensive style, but it's working really, really well.
Yeah.
And it's meaning that his opponent's having to work quite hard.
Exactly, yeah. Like the more you fought, nice rush though in the early part to get that massive HP lead.
Nice.
If you get that early lead though, it forces your opponent to be the one to make the move.
Totally, because it plays mind games with your opponent. It suddenly puts the ball entirely in their court.
Yeah, they have to be the ones to make the move. You can play more reactively. You can wait, punish very cleanly as well. So that's always good to see.
Absolutely.
Okay. Unleashing from Ribbon Girl. TMO does get knocked down, unfortunately, so no rush for him. But JR Jr. right now just pressurizing.
Yeah, absolutely. This is high-intensity stuff.
Okay, yeah, getting closer and closer to that. I mean, it's not over for TMO. He has to be the aggressive one. And this is where it's interesting for him as a player. He plays very defensively, but he has to play the offensive game now.
Yeah, absolutely. When
that goes down there. No. JR taking a game back, so
nice, evening the odds.
Yeah, just one more win for that first game. Obviously, it is a best of 5, and it can go all the way to. Well, I mean, we can have upwards of 15 matches here.
That was a great block there.
Yeah, very nice indeed. Keeping that rush at bay.
Absolutely. Oh, he's really dodging those punches well there.
The movement,
great movement.
Kid Cobra is one of those characters who has to be on top of that movement, so it's always good to see. Nice grab.
Excellent work.
Yeah. It just understanding that grab, well, the block was coming out, so grab was the only option he had in that scenario.
Yeah. Learning the triangle is key to any fighting game, particularly in arms.
Looking good for Okay, TMO has a huge HP lead. I mean, he doesn't need to do anything. I mean, he will.
It's actually just one more punch.
Pretty much. That's it. And then it will be the first game going to TMO. But this is a lot of corner pressure right now. Does get out.
Oh!
Lots of pressure still. This is great work, though, from JR just to stay alive. Oh, and there it is. I say that. Commentators curse.
Yeah, I know. Well played by both.
Yeah, one game to 0. Then in favor of TMO, there he is.
That's a real focused expression on his face there.
Yeah, I do like it when you can sometimes see those kind of intense game faces.
Yeah,
I've seen some great ones. People just sitting there just like, great, the tongue straight out. They're just having a great one.
Totally. I'm a fan of the players who gurn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gurning's good anyway. I appreciate a good gurn.
A
good gurn. Yes.
GG.
Yeah. The real GG. That is the real GG.
All right, we're back in.
So we're on DNA Lab right now. These DNA tubes will be be the main source of of strategizing around.
Absolutely, and now you've got to worry about scenery. This is where kind of being able to curl slightly around your punches will make all the difference.
This is the good thing about the Ram on the left hand there of JR, is that because it has, rather than having a more linear punch such as the gloves currently on Ribbon Girl, the Ram can get, the Chakram style weapons can go in circles around, so it's much more able to deal with that.
Which is absolutely perfect. Although, I mean, not that it's needed right now because they've destroyed the pillar and Ribbon Girl just managed to get out of that corner.
Has the HP lead again, so he's going to be playing that the defensive, evasive game again. Because JR is one of those players, just considered one of the best in the world with the Guardian, or has one of the best Guardian approaches. That's what I've heard, at least.
Interesting.
But definitely one of the best in Europe.
Brilliant. Well, then we're seeing an absolute pro at work.
Absolutely. I mean, both. I mean, TMO has been playing a long time. This is one of those styles of play that sometimes can just catch you out. Rush being used by Junior, and currently. Wow, oh, a nice evade behind the tube.
Beautifully done.
Oh! And look at this HP, it's so close, 10 seconds again. Don't do this, TMO.
It could literally go to anyone.
Well, at this point, TMO has the lead in HP. You are.
Interesting.
He's done it, you know what, that's the 7th time.
7th time? Have you been keeping score?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just about timing out, it's about the timeout when you have the HP disadvantage and turn it around in the dying seconds.
Absolutely.
That is grimy. So grimy. It's good though, it wins. That's the thing, it's about competition. Whatever wins.
You do what it takes to get that win.
He's going double Guardian. All right, here we go.
Nice.
This is quite scary. I wonder how this will work for him.
That's a lot to get through.
He's just playing tank mode, I think.
Yeah.
But this is dangerous. A good grab. Okay.
Oh, brilliantly done.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess once you get down to the final stages,
gets the electric into the grab. That's nice. See, using the Guardian's electric prowess, I think this is what he wanted to try and play for. Play the tank with that massive punish game from the electric, because the electric disables arms, meaning that opponents can't move, they can't dodge. So it's a free punish.
It's definitely working so far. I mean, you can see how hard he's working to try and keep out of the reach.
Yeah, for sure. And the HP disadvantage is kind of staying in there, into the corner.
Oh, punishing.
Yeah, completely, for sure. I think JR just knew that he can't play that tentative game. He just has to be one or the other, because TMO is very much one-track mind in terms of get some hits, evade. There's the finish.
I've got too rooted there to one spot, didn't manage to have enough movement to pull away.
You can see it in his face, he knows. He knows, he's like, well, if that's how you're going to play it, this is how I'm going to counter you.
Absolutely, and that's the game, working out the tactics of your opponent and being able to figure out strategies to get behind them.
Yeah, for sure. Look at those faces, just troll facing the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, TMO.
So we've got, everything we were talking about with the obstacles, essentially all of the pillars are gone now. So it just becomes a straight game as they move around the arena. There's no more funny business or fancy footwork. It's all about going up against each other.
And this is really tough now for TMO. He's got that lead. You can see he's got the HP lead already, and that evasive play style is coming in. He's doing a great job as well of just keeping Junior at bay. He's got the damage he needs.
Nice.
Holding on, holding that safety together. There's the grab though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great work.
He gets the hit.
Nice.
And there's the Guardian blocking that rush. Huge play.
Great grab.
See, this is where it gets interesting again. HP is very close. There's 1 pixel more. There it is!
Ooh.
Junior taking the lead. TMO he evaded for so long, but it's falling apart around him. He needs to find a way in now.
He's got 10 seconds to go.
He's got a bit of HP to make it. I don't think it's going to happen now. 4 seconds left. It's going to be going over to Junior. It's going to be a 1-1. Oh!
Boom! Excellent timing.
Time and a KO at the same time. Very nice.
That is the face of a man who is pure intensity.
Yeah. He knows what he needs to do. he knows what's happening right now. One apiece.
He had a bit of a gun going on, which I approve of.
Yeah. One apiece in this winners final. Obviously, the winner going through the grands and has the opportunity to. I mean, obviously, because it's double elimination in grand finals. If you do lose and you're in winner's side, you do get that bracket reset, and everyone's in losers. But TMO has been playing this style for so long. And it's been working out for him very, very nicely. And now he's up against an opponent. And you see, he's gone back to the ram.
Yes, he's switched up his arms once more.
Yeah, and so has TMO. So now we've got the Hydra on his left, and we've got the Slamamander in his right. So we've got that vertical hit box coming out from the Hydra. But the thing about the Slamamander is it can get round the shields, and that's what he needed in that previous game, when he didn't expect the double Guardian.
Yes,
so he had just 2 linear shots that couldn't get past the guard. So now he can go round like that.
That was an excellent counter. I mean, as he's moving through, I guess that often happens when you don't know what's coming up, so you choose your arm based on what you think, try to get inside your other opponent's head. Yeah.
Not only do you have that character matchup, you have that arm matchup as well. You know, that's the thing. Yeah. 2 boxing gloves cannot beat out 2 shield-type arms.
Yeah.
Oh, and a connection again. 385 damage coming out there from Junior.
That was a not so healthy chunk of health being knocked off.
Yeah, for sure. It's quite a lot. I mean, if you say roughly every single, this is not the exact amount, but every character say roughly has 1,000. You know, that's give or take 40% damage.
Absolutely.
Gets that grab. It's close to between both players.
Fairly even.
And
KO.
So Junior grabs a win there.
Hey.
Exciting. I like that. We're going to see if we do have any changes. Okay, so we've gone. Okay, cool. Double fire element,
immediately into the corner.
Yeah, this is a very claustrophobic stage as well, which does not help. Yeah, gets that hit, gets that follow-up.
Nice.
Oh, wow, it tracked him round. Very nice. Yeah, the tracking on the Guardian in rush mode is solid. Just kind of caught him from the side completely. Oh, wow, this is a commanding game now for Junior.
Making it look easy. That was very, very smooth.
Very, very different game. I believe that is a 2-1 lead now.
Looks like it.
As that's being confirmed by the stage host. Amazing. It's great that we can hear them still. It's fantastic. Yeah, I make a call and just hope, please be right, please be right.
I'm just going to throw out some numbers. Hope they're the right
it's
one.
5-0. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's not over yet. Obviously, it's just 2-1. It's best of 5. So we're going to see how they want to kind of approach this. But I think that Junior has that idea now. He knows the way that TMO is going to play. So he knows how he can lock down.
Definitely. They've been sparring. They've been working out each other's styles, their strengths, their weaknesses. And so as we move into this round, we're really going to start seeing a familiarity with each other.
Okay, so he's sticking with the double glove combo. Gets a couple of hits out. Now, this is, again, a small stage. They're going for the run back on this stage. Good evade and punish. So, good HP lead. He can't leave it at this, though. He has to be careful. If he wants to play that evasive game, he needs a bit more on it because he's got... It's still only the beginning of the game. As we saw in that game, where he had a great HP lead, but it was just so much time that he had to evade for, that the evading just became stale. And then JR could punish.
Because obviously you have these patterns of evasion that you can't help but fall into, and the more you evade, almost the more you give your give your opponent the chance to learn your pattern.
Yeah, exactly. Get those reads in. That should be it. No, it's not just about surviving a pixel of HP.
Hanging on by a thread.
It's not over yet for Ribbon Girl.
But one more punch and it will be.
Be careful of that Guardian. Oh, God. looking into the eyes of defeat right there.
Oh.
As that Guardian's like, hello, Clarice. Like,
so now just trying to move as much as possible. You can really see
yeah,
the
TMO's
dodges.
working hard. Oh, wow. This is the thing, though. The thing about Fire Element is deals a lot of damage with that guaranteed knockdown.
Ooh, good dodge.
Whoa, the slide underneath that punch. That was huge.
So, I mean, ooh.
Oh, wow, this is intense. We haven't had... Oh, my...
Oh, my word.
No. Does he have a pixel? He has more HP. Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
That was tense.
Time was over. TMO had a pixel more of HP, but the grab came out and it was over. JR on match point now. 2 games up. 1 game in a best of 3 for each game. This is so close.
Very, very well to keep hanging on for that long with only a pixel of health. To just keep your cool mentally to be able to stay afloat.
Man. And a counter rush as well, but you can see the damage coming out.
When you see those numbers flying on the screen.
Oh man, it just builds up. You get a bit nervous. But you can see now, oh, he went for the jump rather than the guard. Junior locking down. You can see in that corner, absolutely no remorse. This is looking dangerous now for TMO, looking at down the barrel of defeat.
But quickly back up again. And again, going for the real evasive strategies here.
He needs to be safe. There it is. JR takes it. 3-1 then.
Well done.